It had to be a team effort. It was never going to be an individual person that was going to pull this off.
The main thing about what made the project successful was the word team, is that everybody was working together.
You take something from nothing and you turn it into something, like sheet metal, and you turn it into a real piece of equipment that does something. It's pretty impressive.
Really, the inception of the project was around, okay, as BCS is starting to form as a division within Legrand, now we have the opportunity to, in essence, package the technology with the channel, with the route to market, and get after what we saw as a $300 million market. One of the challenges was taking a product set that was geared around our residential business, which is a different construct than our commercial business, and then taking that product and being able to sell it through the commercial organization.
So you'll hear us refer to it as LCAP, and LCAP's kind of its shortened name. It stands for Lighting Control Automation Panel. The platform was built off of the Vantage platform and also using some of Wattstopper's equipment to bring it together. So it's kind of both companies coming together to deliver a pretty neat solution for the industry.
It required a very specialized listing from Underwriters Laboratory. We happened to have that file got transferred to Utah. It was the perfect piece that allowed us to be able to run with the project and have it be listed by Underwriters Laboratory, which is an important safety listing. We still had some hoops and things to jump through with it, but the engineering team rallied around the fact that they could take all these parts and pieces and repackage it into something that we could become the LCAP series.
One of the main challenges was really the differences in the language between selling a residential product and selling a commercial product. A lot of the team members came from the residential side. There's quite a bit of kind of cultural exchange in terms of talking about commercial versus residential and some of the differences in the language.
The challenge of taking something very technical, in a lot of cases cutting edge, and being able to describe and communicate that both to our direct customers and in a B2C communication to our end users so that they can recognize how that product will improve and change their lives.
The product manager allowed the project to kind of evolve as he found out more about customer needs, and we adapted the design so that we could include the modules that the customer needed.
It's a whole new set of enclosures that are different from our residential enclosures. They're meant for commercial buildings. We had to work with the team, the hardware team and the mechanical team that designed those enclosures, understand all the different configurations and how they could be set up, and then we had to add that and translate that into our software.
It really helped out on the contractor side because they have a product that's easy to install. It's pre-configured for their use, and it saves them a lot of time and money on the job site.
We expanded what we already had and made it work for commercial, and it's cool seeing this product that we worked so hard on for all these years on the residential side being so flexible to be able to move over to the commercial side and be valuable and be needed there.
People can make the engineering process or the concept to market process so quick when an opportunity presents itself.
It was repackaging existing stuff and creating a new sales channel for it. So it was a low investment, high payoff type project.
I like seeing it come together. I do have satisfaction in being able to put together an actual form, so taking what everyone wants and then making it just consistent and visual. It's a challenge, but it's also, that's what excites me, I guess.
If I don't understand the product and somebody just tells me it does this, this, and this, and I write instructions based on that, my experience is that a lot of times the instructions need to be revised. So I'd like to be kind of hands-on, do it, and write the instructions accordingly.
That magic moment when you walk in and you turn the system on and everything functions the way it's supposed to, and the owners are kind of blown away by the elegance and by how great it looks and how great it responds. I always kind of try to use that as my motivation to say, like, we want to get to that end result. We want this project to come alive when the user first goes in there. The vision that Andrew Well had and that Tim had and the way they got this product to market, I think, was outstanding, and I was just happy to be a part of it.
Really amazing team to work with. I mean, a lot of smart people, a lot of great insight, and that's what makes it fun. I love the team atmosphere. I love everybody trying to work together to win.
To be able to say this is what we want to do and then achieve it in what in real terms is a fairly accelerated time scale, and that's something we can all be proud of.